brought it up.
Well, if we don't want it to come back, we should destroy it.
So do you just, he like motions like throwing it at the ground?
I've never done this before. We'll see. I throw it at the ground.
Okay. You watch as the glass kind of encasing that blue essence shatters, and immediately the blue energy inside kind of moves upwards in the air. Um, and you watch it until there's like maybe 6 or 7 of these little blue tendrils that kind of move up and then sink into the stone of the mountain, disappearing from view.
I don't know what that means.
The souls were set free.
That was a little disappointing.
Oh,
I expected like an explosion or something.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose our job here is done.
Good
I
job.
wish I could have kept the phylactery, though. I could have studied it. But I want to get paid.
Right, well, he holds up a hand.
Hmm?
He holds up a hand.
I stare at his hand.
Cassian kind of grabs Damon's wrist and like high fives and then walks away.
I stand there and I look at my hand. Are there any pieces of the phylactery left?
There are like the glass shards, and then there's like a little gold that was like around the trim holding it like together.
I pick up the pieces and I put them in my bag.
Okay. Alright, in the other room,
At the
Hondo.
very least, we can use it as evidence.
Hondo and Zeraphine, you have just arrived back where the children are, listening to Vass play a little tune, each holding a little dancing light in their hands.
Children. We've been looking all over the place for you. It's so good that we found you all safe and sound.
As Vast is still playing the tune, I'm like, let's not overcrowd them too much, please.
No, I am gonna roll history to see 2 things. One, if I remember the name of the girl.
Naira.
Nara? Okay.
Naira.
Well, there's an O in it.
Yeah.
That's as close as I can get. History. Boop. Right.
I'd say that's fine. You remember her name's Nira.
Is Nara here?
The girl in the middle raises her hand.
Oh, I crouch down. Come here.
I don't know you.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I reach in my pocket and I pull out a little toy. Your father wanted me to give this to you when we found you. And I hold it out.
Wait, was that for real? Did he actually give that to you and say that?
No,
I don't remember that at all.
No.
That's nice.
Yeah, take it.
See, good thing you didn't give that to me, or that would be in my bag forever.
Exactly.
Instantly smiles at the sight of her toy and kind of snatches it. A little piece of home she hasn't seen in a while. She's very comforted by it.
Now, let's get you all safe and sound home.
Well, first I want to find Flannery. Vast says as it continues playing the tune.
As you say that, one of the iron doors behind you slams open. Flannery comes out with her fists raised. Her loot in one of the fists.
Wow.
Wait.
What was she doing?
Flannery. He says as he continues playing his tune.
Wait, as she jumps out, she says, "I'm ready to fight."
Pink. I hate to tell you this, but the fight's over. He says he continues strumming the lute. And look what we found. I kind of like moved this slightly away so she could see like all the kitties.
Oh, she kind of straightens out her lute and begins to pluck at the strings.
We could talk about this later.
You know, I must have been knocked out because I had the weirdest dream.
Oh, and what was that dream about?
Um, I was following little children around the halls, and then I think they knocked me out.
Okay. Well, you just well, the journey back outside is going to be kind of a cold one, kids. Are they like wearing coats or are they just in their pajamas?
They're in the pajamas. Yeah. They are barefoot and in pajamas. Yes. Oh, sure.
How about can you cast them some shoes too while you're at it?
Okay. Out of thin air, you just kind of stitch together these little clothes and shoes that seem to perfectly fit each of the children.
And as I'm going, let me just make sure. I think I had a blanket for when I did the food thing, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna pull out the blanket and tell the kids to huddle up as I like kind of wrap them around it, just so they can be extra warm while we make our journey back. I'm gonna to see if the open since
Your mic, Austin.
decided to take the medallion out. Can you hear me?
What?
I
Now
didn't
I
hear you.
can. I heard the medallion part and the blanket part.
I said I was gonna have them huddle up, wrap them around the blanket I had, like basically like a little huddle fort. And then I'm gonna check to see if the door opens since someone decided to take the medallion out.
Oddly enough, when you look towards the door, it's open.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
There's a lot of hallucinations going on.
I'm going. It's
Clark, your mic's fucking up again.
oh my.
Yeah.
Marco.
Polo.
Pull up.
Marco. Marco.
Pull out!
Polo.
Pull up. Pull up.
Okay. I start motioning the kids towards the door. We got a long journey.
They begin shuffling together in their blanket.
And then I'm gonna pull out my lute and start playing a. Actually, I'm gonna pull out my flute this time and start
The Pied
playing
Piper.
it basically and start playing a tune. Do I have to word performance again, or can I just go with the last one?
You can go with the last one. That's fine.
Bardcore. What tune you playing,
I
D?
got a nat 20 this time, so I'm going with this one. I'm in a happy mood, so he's gonna play it. I wish I was joking. All those nat ones for this moment.
Sure.
How about you carry both of them? Two of them. How many children are there? Three?
There's three. There's a 12-year-old boy, a 10-year-old girl, and a 7-year-old girl.
Where's the last one?
Yeah, sure.
and then just keep them wrapped around the blanket, and we can just guide the horse.
Where's the last child?
Dead.
Oh,
Damn.
rest in
I
peace,
thought I
little
thought it was
Timmy.
supposed. Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be 8 children that were still missing, but maybe one that got returned to the return when we weren't paying attention.
Yeah, there's three, and the fifth one was in one of the rooms, but got turned to ashes along with the last four.
Oh yeah, they
That's where
said
the
the
ashes
ashes came
lifted
out.
from.
Gotcha. Oh, the one that probably led Seraphine, like a little puppet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You guys begin your trek back to town.
As I play music, and I'm gonna take song requests from the kids, not from the adults. They don't need to hear about WAP.
I imagine all the kids are just like, Humpty Dumpty, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,
I go Humpty Dumpty
ABC.
first. I go Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, then I go ABCs. As we.
Play Coco Melon.
Coco
Fuck.
Melon! Well, you know all the songs, don't you? Baby shark.
No, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, I'm pretty much just gonna skip the trip back since it's just you guys walking. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, there it is. So you guys spend pretty much the morning now walking, and the sun is beginning to rise in the sky. The storm seems to have settled, so the walk back is a lot more peaceful and enjoyable. Um, and oddly enough, as soon as you crest over the hill that kind of brings the town into sight, you all see a crowd forming just outside of town. Um,
Oh.
it is a huge crowd. Um, from far away, the people seem very kind of frantic and
Oh. I think they found that spider.
We'll just explain to them.
Bassett just continues playing the flute.
And I continue walking.
okay. Um, as you guys approach, um, you'll be able to see this crowd is kind of standing around one individual. At the very center of the crowd is a slender male drow with light purple skin and kind of cropped red hair. Um, he stands out amongst the townsfolk because he's wearing kind of fancy robes and he has silver earrings that dangle from each of his ears. Um, and his head kind of turns in your direction just slightly, and you catch a glimpse of like lavender eyes before the drow vanishes from the crowd and appears directly in front of you guys.
Bass
Uh,
continues playing the flute as he just stares at the drow.
and he actually stalks past each of you, heading straight for Tassian.
Hmm.
Sorry, I need my moment.
Fair
And he kind of clasps Tassian's face between both of his hands and pulls the other close to himself.
Ooh.
Um, and he says, "No message, no warning, just stalking off into the wilderness while I received news of my mother's death from guess who? Not you." Um, and Tassian seems kind of shocked and he's like, "Wait, Fanon." But he gets cut off quickly and he's like, "I know what you're going to say, and I don't want to hear it." Um, before the drow, who now you all know as Fanon, kind of pulls Tassian closer until their foreheads bump together. And for an awkwardly long moment, they just kind of sit there with their foreheads together, their eyes closed before the drow draws away, taking a step back not too far from Tassian, and turning to face you all.
Hello.
And his expression goes from the previous determination he wore to like something close to embarrassment. On behalf of Dunaments Academy, thank you all for your deeds. I'm guessing you figured out the issue.
We did. And as you can see, we have most of the kids. So I will be expecting payment.
How
There.
about
Oh, yes.
how about we don't talk about that just now?
Hmm.
How about we reunite these children to their families?
Right.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just as you say that, a voice from the crowd kind of startles you all out of your conversation as Hal kind of comes running, stumbling from the mass of bodies. His arm is outstretched towards his daughter, which I'm guessing is on the horse, and he
Yep.
kind of throws the blanket off of her and jumps down and immediately breaks into a run and jumps into the arms of her father.
I grab one of the kids too.
And one by one, you guys see townsfolk approach. A woman you guys have not met steps forward and embraces the 12-year-old boy, and then Kior, the tavern owner, um, runs to his daughter and hugs her as well. Um, as the other townsfolk kind of just watch, you see some of them whispering to each other. Some of them are crying as they don't see their own children there, knowing um, probably what happened. Uh, as people begin to kind of circle you, and everyone seems to like want to shake your hand as they reach out and just saying like thank you so much.
Of course, of course.
Flattery, I'm getting claustrophobic.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my god!
The townspeople are surrounding you and thanking you and trying to shake your hand.
I just said,
Get me out of
I just shake some of their hands. I'm like, just doing our civic duty.
Of course, of course. Make sure you tell everyone about me, Hondo. Here for all of your selfish needs, no matter what, no matter how small. And the price is
I just
always
realized
welcome.
this means Hondo met Fanon.
Only for like a hot second.
And then kidnapped him.
Yeah.
Anyone that gets close to me, I push them away and I draw my dagger. I
I
like
just,
pointing at them.
you just see Bass just slowly like put his hand like down, like, let's not be too hasty.
Kior, the tavern owner, with one hand holding his daughter, kind of approaches you guys and just waves for you to follow. Um, I will clear out the tavern so you guys can rest and clean yourselves up. I will make sure no one bothers you.
I appreciate that.
Ah, that's so kind of you.
Um, and the crowd kind of clears a path for you guys to walk, but they're still talking very excitedly, some sadly, as you guys make your way through town back to the tavern.
I'm running.
Is Tassian and Fanon still following us?
Yes.
I just turn to Tassian and go like, maybe you should like also work on your communication skills real quick. Real quick while we rest up, I say as I give Fanon a wink and turn back into the tavern.
I communicate perfectly when I want to.
Lavender Eyes over there says otherwise.
Yes, we will be having a talk when we get back to the academy. Um, as they both enter the tavern. Um, see? Thank you, actually. I think that makes things worse.
To be fair, I'm sorry for your loss, Lavender Eyes. Your mother did kind of like gain some weight that wasn't expected.
Oh, no, I was the one to find the corpse, so I know.
A lot of weight.
Great loss.
It was the right decision, so.
I just walk upstairs.
Well, I'll go get us a drink real quick. What's everyone's poison?
Oh, just a beer for me.
I can't talk to Finn about his mom because I have her leg in my room.
I already know Flannery's poison. I point to Tassian.
Oh, one.
And you, Lavender Eyes?
He just kind of like waves a hand like, no thanks.
I'll get you water then. I walk.
Damon, as you're heading upstairs, you hear the ching ching of a coin purse as Nora reaches beneath the
Stop.
bar and puts a coin purse on top.
I I turn slowly.
I do believe I offered you all a reward.
Oh, yes, the reward. So you're who I talk about. Well, there we had, I want to see, we had food, we had clothing, weapons. A lot of us almost died, I think, probably. Staging a rescue was no easy feat. I am gone. I will send you my bill. I walk upstairs.
I run downstairs. I run up to the tavern keeper. Give me the money. Money.
What happens?
Right? I'm like,
I,
keep me waiting.
I'm sorry, what just happened?
Hondo said send him a bill because Seraphine stepped in front of him and be like, it was like, we did it for the children, right, Hondo? And then Demon, money, give me the. Well, drinks real quick. He's probably heading back to the table right now.
Kjord just kind of watches you all like he's not sure what to do, but leaves the coin purse wherever he set it.
Can I grab it?
I
Can I
grab
see
it
the
with mage. I grab it with mage hands and bring it to the table.
As you bring drinks back to the table, your back is turned.
I can see the commotion. I heard him say, "Give me the money. Give me the money."
I'll say you guys can make a dex check against each other.
Oh no.
I come back downstairs. Where's the money? Where all the hard work
20, I'm
that
not lying.
we went through?
I guess he takes it away from me. I got a 16.
He snatched it up quickly.
I
Now,
want
That
that
is
money.
now, demon, we have to be fair and split it up evenly. We all put on our effort, some more than ever, but still.
I look at Seraphine. No. I side-eye Seraphine, and then I roll my eyes. I
There,
suppose
there.
that was part of our agreement.
It was, and we don't break our agreement no matter how bad we want to.
I
so.
throw the money bag at the table.
I guess we split it evenly.
Mm-hmm.
And Tassian said he didn't want it at the any money at the beginning, so it'd be between you, me, Demon, and Flannery and Seraphine.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
So 20,000 divided by, so we each get 4,000 gold.
Ah, 4,000 gold. Oh, what I could profit off of this. Well, it was a nice meeting all of you, my, dare I say, friends.
That's it, he's just gonna leave.
I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take I'm gonna take my 4,000 gold and hand it to Flannery.
Oh.
You,
That's why she's so rich when we meet her. Wait, was
I
it
think
her?
I
Flannery
well, you
was
know.
better, yes.
Well, I don't really care for the money, to be honest.
I mean, I'll definitely take it all.
Here you go. I says I just hand it to her, so she has 8,000 gold.
What? Wow.
Man, look at that.
After all, when you finally do get myth wrapped around your finger, you're gonna need to buy her an expensive wedding ring, and I better be invited to the wedding.
Mm,
Man.
you know, I'll definitely consider your invitation.
Wow,
That's
that's
so,
cold.
that's so sad.
I just give her a playful shove.
But the rest of you aren't
But
coming.
Even me? Oh no? We won't know.
Especially you and that one. She said pointing at Damon.
No, this is outrageous.
I just scoff. And I do the little, like, dismissive hand wave again.
speaking of speaking of myth, real quick, I turn to Flannery. As much as I really enjoyed your company during our like little adventures on Orem, I do think that when Myth decides to start her traveling again, when she's done with whatever she's doing with Neo, that you should just start traveling with her. You know, try to saunter her up.
Mm, maybe.
Oh, come on.
I mean, we'll see what happens when I get back to Orem.
Close
Eventually.
enough. Eventually.
Maybe in a couple months I'll be able to head home.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget, here's your beer. Here's your bottle of wine. Here's your bottle of wine. Here's your water. Here's your water, Lavender Eyes. And I think I got myself a water too because I don't want someone to like try to steal my drink again. I look at Flannery.
Ah, cheers to a great adventure and to new friends.
Cheers.
Yes.
I stand there and watch you because Vass didn't get me a drink.
You were going upstairs! You want me to go get you a drink? Come on. You know what? Fuck it. I hold out my neck. You want to taste? You want to taste, big boy?
I grab my coin purse. I walk over to the bar and I grab a bottle of red wine.
Can't say I never offered.
Cheers.
I should mention while you all have settled in, Cure took Near upstairs and is heading to her. So it's just you guys in the tavern right now.
No, I think the cameras should zoom out, and we end it. Ugh.
What is there other things you want to wrap up, Chas?
I was gonna just let you guys do your thing, say your goodbyes naturally if you wanted, but we can end it there if you want.
Hondo,
Yes.
don't forget my name.
I have it right up here.
In fact, I'll advise all of you to remember the name Damon Grimm. It for sure won't be the last time you've heard it.
Oh, I don't think anyone could forget you.
Oh, speaking of names.
Complete.
Speaking
I
of
start
names,
drinking my wine.
speaking of names, I turn to Fanon. We already done your name, Fanon. Correct?
Yes.
I hold out a hand. My name's Vastid Viserion.
He kind of looks down at your hand for a moment, and the look he's giving you is kind of like the look one would give a bug. It reminds you very much of the umabi for a moment
Oh,
before he actually reaches out and he does shake your hand.
little bitch.
Well,
Once a
if
little
you
bitch boy, always a little bitch.
You tell him.
well, you do. I guess you do have your mother's expression. I say as I move my hand away, and I want him to make a wisdom saving throw.
I have to bring up his character sheet. It'll load eventually. Natural one.
Wow.
He never
Fuck.
changes.
4 and 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage.
His face instantly like squeezes in pain, and very quickly he lifts up a hand to like cast it back at you, but Tassian like quickly jumps and like grabs his arm and puts it down. All right, be calm, everyone.
What did I do? I just shook his hand.
You just casted a spell at me.
I did not.
Oh, then it must have been the ghost in the room.
There's a
Like there's
ghost?
ghosts in here.
Shit. But for none, you look very wealthy. I suspect we can do business in the future,
How about you?
Yeah. See, I knew we would get along great. I'll be seeing you around.
Okay, Hondo. How about you, Goggles? How about you just stop being a creep right right
Creep,
now?
I'm just looking at business associates and
Roll,
partners.
roll wisdom saving throw, by the way.
You. Fucking 15.
You still lose.
Fuck off.
2 and 2. So you take 4 damage.
You get nothing from me. Heal me. You get nothing.
I just started playing like, why is everyone getting hostile with me?
Um, I think, um, your magic is a little wild, let's just say.
Uh-huh. Ouch.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess I'll turn to Fanon and say, well, I'm sorry if I offended you. I do deeply apologize.
You
He's
didn't
probably
defend
just
me.
watching the whole thing.
Oh,
Smile.
I didn't. I'm so confused, Flan.
You didn't defend me, you physically hurt me.
I I just look at my nails. I'm like, I didn't expect them to be that sharp.
Uh, Fenon turns to Tassian, and the look on his face is just kind of giving off, are these really the people you're hanging out with? Expression.
Well, if I hurt you, I'll cast Healing Word level 2 at him. 8. He'll get 13 health back.
Okay. Why, you don't think it was fun?
Half of her hand almost disintegrated, so you tell me the definition of fun.
Alright, but everything worked out in the end.
Except for you both of you almost lost a hand.
And multiple children died.
I take my wine and my cut and I go upstairs
Okay.
and I take a bath and I get my spider leg.
And you cuddle it. Well, what about when you finish your work? Then can I bother you? Oh, I didn't know you had a niece. Oh, what's her name? Just out of curiosity.
I was like, wait a second. Is this. No! That all
Oh
happened
my
in like 5
god.
seconds.
Yeah, we can have dinner at the academy or something. Okay.
So Fanon, or Lavender Eyes.
He's just kind of staring at you.
Tassian talked very highly about you. What are you a student at the academy? Are you a teacher?
Um, I I do attend the academy, but I wouldn't really call myself a student. I kind of tutor the students and attend classes when I want to.
Oh, so you're so just curious. Sorry to pry.
But I am very interested at what he's been saying about me.
I look at Tassian.
Nothing but good things.
Honestly, everything he said about you is it truly is positive. Speaks of how whenever his time to go, that he's probably going to make you the headmaster of the academy. That's too much
What can you
information.
expect from a rich kid?
I
A
mean,
little spoiled rich cat.
I would really hope not. I never want to run that academy. Actually, we should go back now because everything is pretty much a disaster.
Well, if
Uh,
I
no.
hate to say it, but someone that that keeps like running in saying we should just kill them. I don't think should be running in an academy bookworm. I could tell you multiple times you offered to kill someone to get the easy way around.
Yes, but has she?
I mean, no, because she's been running off every time there was a that we had to get into a fight. I hate to beg to differ, but a bunch of kids died. Um, true, he says as he holds up his hands.
I think, yeah, I think you would be a great headmaster. Give me, give me 2 years and then you can have it so I can return to traveling the world. Yes, I do. I actually want to show Fen the other planets he's never been off of Dunaments.
I mean, honestly, this is the first planet I've been to besides Aurum, and I can tell you right now, I look around. I think I'd be good as a homebody. I look at Flannery as much as you know the people there are. At least I'm not getting like killed almost every 3 minutes.
Alright, after all this, I want to go back to like Orem or Soltis, where things make sense.
You know what? You could take me to Soltis one day. You always speak like good things about that place.
I can take you to meet my father. He's very nice.
And then I can like help you escape when he tries to marry you off to someone again.
No, we're going to walk in. I'm going to convince him that you are my husband.
Oh, I'm a good actor. Oh, honey, I told you 3 glasses is enough.
I can't do it. I lied.
He just laughs as he like pats her on the shoulder. I think when I get home, I'm gonna finally just take the courage and deal with that little pest that's been bothering me.
Mm.
Maybe I'll suggest her to take a teleporter with only 50 gold in her pocket to a different planet, or suggest that she goes and talks about crimes that she actually never committed and turn herself in. Decisions. Maybe I'll send her on a planet like Fern. I heard it's nice there year round. I just want peace and quiet. He holds up his vases as he holds up his cup of water.
Alright, should we go around in a circle and say what we all want?
Sure. Sure.
Alright, who's going first?
I will. I raise a glass to be rich.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
To have a life filled with adventure.
Wait, who's next?
I guess it's you or Fen. I don't know if Fen's really taking part though.
I just stare at Finn.
Kind of sighs, picks up his glass of water.
I hold up my glass of water with him.
To free them.
Bass just kind of like looks at his water to discovers the secrets that my parents been keeping from me.
Woo!
I might have an idea, Bass says as he looks up and shivers. I turn to Fanon and be like, I don't recommend going into the room.
I don't plan on spending the night, so.
Lucky you.
Damon starts to come downstairs.
Is he still dragging the leg around?
He's all geared up.
With the leg sticking out of his backpack.
The spider leg is strapped to his back.
You know what? Never mind. He brought the surprise with him. I say as I point to the demon.
What's all this noise about? Do I need to kill someone?
Couple of months. Well, to complete my research, of course.
Your
I
lifelong,
obvious by now.
your lifelong research done in 2 months.
You can do it.
You asked what I wanted. But to complete my research, and I start walking towards the door.
Are you leaving us, demon?
Yes. I have much to do. I have to keep working. Once I complete my research, that's the other thing I want. For her to be proud of me.
I get up too. It's been so nice meeting all of you new friends, but I must go as well.
Bye, demon. Bye, goggles. It was quite the pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure was all mine.
I'm sure we will.
And I walk out the door.
Are you leaving?
And I walk out while drinking my bottle of wine that I still have. And the spider leg is attached. It's still on my back. And I'm holding my pouch of money. Okay, I'm gone. I leave.
Well, actually, are you going back to the academy? Maybe we could just, yeah, go with you.
Oh. As much as I was being sarcastic to them, it was actually a pleasure to meet you, Bookworm and Redhead. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was good meeting you.
Bye, Lavender Eyes. It was nice meeting you also, even under the circumstances.
Just before Fen walks into the portal, he just kind of gives you a look. But it's not like
I,
a mean look, it's just kind of like, okay.
I just smile sweetly as I wave.
Goodbye? Oh, I mean, you are the only one who was invited, except for Vas. The others, I don't know about them.
I mean, we can invite Redhead too.
He's okay.
I'm pretty sure Lavender Eyes over there would be his +1 though, and he kind of just. I don't think he likes me that much. But this is your wedding.
Those three disappear, and it's just.
Well, since it's us two, I'm gonna just unhinge. I go up to the bar and I just take out a huge flask of rum.
Actually, I totally forgot to say what I wanted.
And what do you want?
She just holds up her cup. To making the girl who I love fall in love with me.
To make him fall in love with you. Cheers to that. He holds up his bottle of rum and just starts chugging it.
And I guess we'll end it there.
Damn.
Vass only drinks when it's just him and Flan. No one else in the room because he doesn't want to embarrass himself.
In my mind, I imagine Damon and Hondo leaving for Azul together, and
Yes.
possibly Hondo introducing Damon to the Duke.
Oh, I was trying to foreshadow it, but not outright state it.
I wanted
I,
to.
and then, unfortunately, Flannery Vass will never be invited to that wedding.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they never got married?
No.
They're dead! She's dead!
I thought that they did get married.
No, we'll die.
Flan, I made Flan say it just a little while ago, but she says, "Oh, I'll return to Orem in a few months' time." In a few months' time, she'll be returning to Orem to find Myth dead.
Oh my god, T.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, and I will just say right now, Vass was at the burial, but he couldn't attend the funeral. Just so you don't think he's heartless.
Damn.
Since Smith was buried before the funeral.
I was going to make a much longer speech where like I went around the room and like talked to everyone. Um, but I felt pressured because Austin kept trying to talk and I was like, well, no, I have to hurry this up. So I just left.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I also feel very low energy all of a sudden.
We did play a long time today.
Yeah,
Like near
like
near the end, around the Lich battle, I was like, oh. I'm tired.
I'm kind of sad I didn't get to like tell my dream story since it was like a horror film, but oh well.
And
Did you guys
also,
like it?
I
Sorry.
loved it.
I just got on Twitter and everyone's talking about World War III.
Yeah, when are they not? That's like
It's
a
finally
topic every other week.
But like it could actually happen.
That's
Apparently
fine.
some bomb landed in Poland and killed 2 people.
Was it Album?
They say, I don't know. People, it's starting to become like, I hate this. It's so annoying. People are like trying to make it a whole like political thing. Like, oh, the people on the left say that the bomb came from Russia, but actually it's from like Ukraine. That the Ukrainians accidentally shot it over there. But then people are saying, no, it was the Russians that shot it over there. But they're
I'm not.
saying it was an accident. I
I'm
don't
not too
know.
worried about it.
But they're saying that it could start World War III. So
Pin
that
dropping in
also sucks
Russia
some energy out of me.
could start World War III. I loved it too, Rogue.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
That was amazing.
I like how we had 3 encounters back to back to back.
Back to back
Yeah.
to
3?
back. No,
Was
it
it
was only
3?
two.
Too.
Omani was like technically 2 and 1.
Well,
Oh,
Nah, I,
poor
I count that
Luna.
as one.
I did warn her ahead of time that today's session would be a lot of fighting.
I have a I have a question for Chas.
Yes.
Do you think Fanon will ever remember that Vaz kept calling him Lavender Eyes?
Probably.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lot nicer. Yeah, he's a lot nicer, and
Yeah.
probably because he got his like ego kind of smashed down slightly.
You got a rude awakening, that boy.
I, thinking back, I took a lot larger of a part in this campaign than I was expecting to. I mean, I wasn't like the main driver of the story, but when things happened, I was usually there to help out a lot. hmm hmm And then I also kidnapped that kid, and I was the main damage dealer.
You were the tank. I was the support in the back. I did. I'm like a true support doing chip damage while like trying to support the team. That fairy fire though, moi. I'm glad it hit both twice.
I think without the fairy fire, the Umavi battle might have actually killed you guys.
Same with the Lich battle. I felt more threatened by the Lich, I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
me too. Me too.
Well, the Amami battle we would have been longer because I saw those misses.
Yes. I would have had like someone come in and save the day and bring you guys back.
Flannery. Who else? I guess Cassian. I don't know, Fan.
Fen cannot revive anyone.
He can't do shit.
I mean, he still got a fucking nat one.
Oh my god, he got, he got
He's
a
Oh
nap.
continuing the
god, you're
trend.
right.
Oh my
He's seriously
god.
cursed. Just his entire character is just cursed.
Apparently.